3 o'clock in the morning and I'm still recording this. I mean, I could have gone to bed 3, 4, 5 hours ago, but because of this FA Cup run, although it's an outside chance, could be getting like a Man United or a Liverpool, but standing in our way is League One Portsmouth. I mean, this is going to be fun and at least get a bit of money out of it. Worst case scenario. Hello there, One FM here, and welcome to the English FA Cup second round game at Fratton Park against Portsmouth. If you didn't see the last episode, go check it out, as we won 2-1 against Ashton. Since then, 2 defeats, not even scored in either of them. A 2-0 defeat to Welling, and a 3-0 defeat to Chippenham. We have been drawn against Hampton and Richmond in the FA Trophy third qualifying round, but if we get past that, I might show the next round. If we don't get past it, or well, you won't see it anyway. So anyway, let's get into that game, but before I'll just show you this. This is our start 11 for that game against Portsmouth. Luke Pennell goal, Whittingham, Bauer, Pope and Williams, Swallow, Byrne, Kane, Harris, Phillips and Lucas. Just wanted to tell you this as well, we are actually doing some youth facilities because, as you've seen by our finances, we've got £108,000 in the bank, and I think that will cost about 85,000, so expensive, but should get some decent money from this, which will balance the books. But I say balance the books, we're definitely going to make a lot more than 85,000 for, it's like a 6-4 from Portsmouth, and I'm not expecting much in this game. I'm fully expecting us to get completely wrecked, but if we score a goal, I'll be happy. That's kind of, if we go 1-0 up, it'll just be absolutely ecstatic. Looks like they are playing a pretty decent side. I'm not exactly sure what Portsmouth's usual side are, but I actually recognise a couple of their players, which probably might be a bad thing. Thompson ran side cross to Pittman, and that is exactly what I didn't want to see after 1 minute 35. Brett Pittman 1 minute 30 on the clock, and there is 1-0. This could actually get embarrassing. Portsmouth corner, Wheeler, Whittingham off the line. I mean, the worst thing we want from this is like a really bad loss, but I think I might have to just go part of the bus if it goes that bad. Green in the corner, it's literally all Portsmouth. Thompson only wide. I mean, 10 minutes and it's literally been all Portsmouth. You had 7 shots in 9 minutes. I mean, wow. Green on the left hand side shot. I mean, there's another one that probably should have been in. Could have been 3, 4, 5-0 already. Wheeler, I'm actually scared. Naylor, double save by Luke Pennell. I mean, 11 minutes in, this is scary. Wheeler with a free kick off the wall. Andre Green to Wheeler again. Green, Pittman, Brett Pittman. I mean, 2 headers, which is kind of disappointing. We should, with our team, have at least aerial things. I mean, if they're just going to beat us off quietly, then fair enough, but we've just gone 2-0 down to 2 set pieces, so we're not really passing it now. Thompson cross to Green, back post. Luke Pennell is the only thing stopping this from being 5-0 already. It's not even half time. Is that how bad we are? Yeah, we're 2-0 down against Portsmouth, and I said the efforts were excellent. I mean, that just shows the difference between the leagues. I mean, there's 9,200 attendance, so that should get pretty decent. Lucas and Joel Whittingham, we've actually got a goal. He's our left back. There's a bit of a scramble in the box, but there we are. There's our goal. pumped up his rating a bit. Pennell to Phipps. Not really winning it. Joe Mason putting Brett Pittman for his hat-trick. And Luke Pennell, I mean... Wow. Luke Pennell. You would have think he'd stop a League One side from going Brett Pittman to Green. I mean, if any time they could just score a third. Burgess to Mason to Thompson. They're just passing it around so quickly, you can't even deal with it. They're just 1-2 passes. And a bit too quick themselves as well. Mason's offside. Throw-in to Swallow Chong. Teeth Chong, I mean. I talked about him as soon as I found the draw. Pennell long to Phipps. Burgess wins it though to Mason. Pittman's on basically the last defender. Whittingham cuts out and deal with this properly, lads. At least we want a relatively good scoreline. Lucas to Burn to Phipps, who's actually behind. Eli Phipps, we've actually got an equaliser. We've actually got an equaliser. Oh my god. We've actually got an equaliser. Wow. And yeah, Pittman's just going to score now, isn't he? Yep. Come on. Don't tease me like that. We actually got an equaliser as well. Just for that 1 minute. You know, you guys know what I was thinking. Just for a minute. It could have been. Lucas. Goal kick. I thought that was going to be a penalty. With stoppages, and there is full time. Portsmouth 3, Western-super-Mare 2. I know it's the FA Cup second round, and we are going out, but I have no problems with this team whatsoever. Tend to look at this FA Cup draw just to see who we could have got should we get past Portsmouth, but I'm proud of the lads to even get this far. Room to play against a League One side, and then a decent League One side as well. I think they're like 4th in the table. To come against them and put a game against it. To be fair, they could have scored loads, but the fact that we only came away with a 3-2 loss against them, I'm sure a lot of other League One teams would be proud with a 3-2 loss for a team like that. But anyway, that is the end of this episode and the end of our FA Cup run and the end of my night. Now I can go to bed. Anyway, that is the end of today's episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.